Our first guests are a Grammy-winning gospel duo with hits like It's the God in Me, Go Get It, and Take the Shackles Off My Feet So I Can Dance. Just wanna praise you.
Y'all just went in.
Sorry. Bring it back. I'm getting shouting up in here in a minute.
Are you okay, Shannon?
Sorry.
We've got to do the show. Calm down, Shannon. All right. Plus, they're the stars of the hit We TV show, Mary, Tina, and Erica Campbell. Welcome to Arise 360.
Thank you.
Clearly, we're fans.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Very true.
I love your rendition of Shackles, by the way.
Nice remix.
Nice
remix. I heard
But now-
remixes are in.
Well, now that you're here, let's see if your rendition sounds better than Shannon's, shall we?
Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you.
And
All right. Without even warming up. That's talent.
Thank you.
No. Thank you so much for blessing us with your voices.
You're welcome. You just made our day. So let's
Yes.
talk about this season of the show. What can we expect, ladies?
You can expect a roller coaster of emotions. It is
Really?
filled with drama.
Yeah.
None of it is scripted. Real life is happening. It is
Absolutely.
extremely intense. The kind of things that you never show anybody, but we allowed
managed
the
to make it
world
through.
to come in, and
Yeah.
we left the cameras running. Thought we were going to die in the middle of it, but we managed to survive, and it's all captured on season 3 of the Mary Show.
Why didn't you ever yell, cut? No, this
Right.
is off limits?
Well, you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Yes.
We did that a couple times.
the
We did
season
that a few
almost didn't
times.
happen.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
We got halfway through and Tina was like, I can't, I'm not, listen.
Yeah.
You can carry on by yourself, but I'm not doing this. And then she kind of took a moment, took a beat, and she was like, all right, let's keep going.
I took about 3 breaks in the middle of taping. The season finished a few months after it was supposed to, and everybody knows in the reality world, like, you've got your window, and we finished a few months after we were supposed to, because my life was so overwhelming that I thought that I'm falling apart, and when I'm trying to heal, okay, but when I'm falling apart and I think that maybe I'm just going to fall apart, we ain't doing this on camera. So that's what I was faced with. I mean, there was some good moments throughout taping, but life was really dramatic, traumatic, challenging, the most challenging year that I have ever faced in life, and that I will never forget until I die.
Well, before you get to why,
show.
we have a clip that will give the audience a little insight on why it was so hard. Let's take a
Okay.
look.
My husband wasn't faithful to me while I was on the road.
All these years that I spent with you was a lie, and it hurts.
I gotta stand in front of these people and be inspirational. I am so broken.
Life ain't always pretty, but it's always real. You have to leave.
If Erica continues to push herself, this solo career ain't never gonna happen, and Mary's not gonna be able to happen.
Wow. Talk about drama.
But my goodness, when did you find out that your husband was being unfaithful, and how did you process the news?
After the last season, I was like, I'm taking a break because I needed one. Like, literally, we've been working for 13 years straight. I have really been pregnant every other year, every other Grammy. I'm on the red carpet pregnant. Like, it's just really too much. And so I was like, I'm passionate about this. I love this, but I need a break. While I was on the break, I was faced with, actually, while promoting, I think one of the season 2 or something like that. That's when I found out, and I
Did you
initially
find emails, letter chain, hotel receipts?
No.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm not her. I'm not going behind you. I'm not doing all of that. I'm gonna find out, and we gonna go. Like, I'm not. I think too much of myself to be hunting behind some dude. I can't do that. But someone who loves me and cares about me said, look, you're really, really about your family. And I don't think your foundation is as sure as you think it is. And I asked and I confronted, and one of the affairs was with somebody that was close to my family, and so I told him to call her. And her response, or lack thereof, let me know that it was true. And things got very hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
Love and hip hop?
Worse than that. Yeah. I'm a real woman, okay? I believe in God. And my faith is what sustains me. And in that moment, I realized I needed a lot more Jesus than I had. Because I snapped. And I snapped for a long time. And I snapped in and out and in and out until I got to this place. Because I was really like, I want to heal. I want to forgive. I want to do all these things. But this ain't easy. And I'm hurt. And I'm gonna hurt somebody. Like, everything that you should not do and that y'all see in the media and in the news and all of that, your girl dibbled and dabbled in a few things.
So
I'm
when
just
you say
saying.
snapped, was it physical altercations? Was it verbal altercations? Was it all of the above?
I will not incriminate myself on this TV show, but let's just say it got real raw, it got real dirty. And thank God that everybody's alive. So, deaths didn't actually, go through. So that's good. But I'm telling you, it got real bad. It got really, really bad. I figured I've got resources and I can do a lot of things and I'm gonna just go on and do it. And I had to pull myself together because I was losing it. I was losing it and I was hurt and I was like, why me? Why this? Why a gospel singer? Why Wild TV? And so I was fighting to try to get to my faith. And then the woman in me and the hurt wife in me was like, I'm getting everybody who hurt me and everybody attached to them. And so I was going back and forth until good and this smile was able to win. Faith won.
Faith won. But that was, a hard struggle for anyone to go through. Why did you decide to let the cameras in on such an intimate, painful moment?
I'll tell you why.
We didn't know it was that.
I'll tell you why I decided to do that. In the initial stages, and you find out about this, you act in that moment. In the moment, I was like, I'm going to forgive. Like, my whole existence is about my faith, and Jesus is about forgiveness. I'm going to forgive, and I'm going to... I don't believe that you are the mistake that you made. I believe that you screwed up royally, but I don't believe that you are the mistake that you made. And so I'm going to forgive. I did not realize that this process of forgiveness is a whole lot. And so I didn't consider the process. I just considered what I wanted to do, which was try to forgive. So I said, maybe while I'm forgiving or trying, I could help somebody else who's going through this, and that's all I thought of. I didn't know what I was going to go through, because if I knew what I was going to go through, I would have said, I'm never doing this in front of the cameras. I'm going to go hide and move to a different country and just kind of opt out of life and go start over somewhere. That's if I knew what my process would have consisted of. So I'm glad that I didn't know, but now that I've survived the process, I'm totally fine with the fact that I exposed it. Yeah, you might see me almost losing it, but you know what? I'm still here. I'm still alive. I still believe in God. I still believe in love. I still have hope, and I'm looking forward to the rest of my life.
So, as her sister, what was it like for you to watch someone that you care about, love, go through something so painful?
The hardest thing I've ever done. I had to be there and be quiet sometimes, but I had to be there. There were days when I would go and she would sometimes stay in the room and not want to come out, and I would just be, well, I'm just gonna stand outside. I'm right here. You need anything? No. All right, you thirsty? I just wanted to be there. And that's all you really can do. But you have to be honest, and so I would give her what I felt the truth was. Sometimes she was accepting of what I said, sometimes she was not. But I had to be there. And I would leave her house or get off the phone with her and break down crying. Going, God, why is my sister going through this? Why do we have to do this in front of the whole world? And we're still trying to be mothers, and we're still trying to be Mary.
We're still working.
Yeah, we were still working.
So through all that, have you totally forgiven him, and how is your relationship now?
I totally forgive my husband. I totally forgive every woman. I totally forgive anybody who did anything to me, because unforgiveness ain't worth it. Unforgiveness does not hurt them. It doesn't make me better and make me feel avenged. It makes me miserable holding on to it. And so I don't want to hold on to it no more. I was trying to let it go, and it wouldn't let me go. And I finally let it go. And I'm done with it. It is a miserable place.
But how'd you get past it? Was it through
Let's talk
prayer,
about it.
Therapy, a combination of
all of it?
All of it.
All of it. I have about every relationship book that you can read. I lived in the Bible because I did not realize it was so much information about practical, common sense living and making it through every scenario in there. And I am born and raised in church. I sing gospel music. I didn't realize how much practical information is in the Bible. So I lived in the Bible. I stayed on my knees praying, because I was like, if I don't pray, I'm gonna be cursing. So let me just pray, because I'm cursing somebody out or plan something crazy. So let me just sit over here and pray and read the Bible, because there's other things that I could do if I take myself out of this mode. So I just locked myself up
She
with prayer.
replaced that information with the positive information of the Word of God that helped get rid of the anger, helped get her through the rough days.
Changed my way of thinking. It gave me new thoughts to think, new information to focus on. And I've been in therapy for months.